That's SitePace.ai. What it does? With a 360 helmet cam and smart software, one walkthrough captures it all: defects, delays, and safety risk. It builds a digital twin, maps 150 plus issues in real time, and lets team review remotely, cutting travel, errors, and lag. I'd like to call upon Mr. Yash Shah to take us through 8 minutes of his pitch. Thank you.
Hello, good evening to all. Myself Yash Shah. I'm the founder of SitePace.ai. We do construction monitoring using 360-degree AI plus vision for construction companies. So the problem in construction, now visuals are the first source of any data in any organization. We have tools like drones, but license is required and mainly it doesn't work indoors. You need a third party to always come and inspect. So basically for hourly progress reviews, this can't be used. It's not a handy tool for the site engineer. CCTVs, limited coverage, impractical to install in multiple rooms, multiple angles with ever-changing scenario of a construction project. Then we have LiDAR. They are expensive. They have high cost to benefit ratio. Not suitable for hourly progress monitoring. Again, not a handy tool. You are always dependent on the external party to capture your progress. And 2D photos, this is the widely used thing we use as engineers. It has limited views. It covers less than 1% of the project area. There is no common platform of sharing the data. Sometimes, teams share it over WhatsApp, over email. When you need that important photo, some issue happens, you can't find that photo, months back for the work which you took. So there is no sync between the teams regarding the location and the time at which the 2D photograph was taken. So this is the work of interior work done nicely. You see a TV covered and the shelves are there, the interior is done, but does it cover the actual picture? This is the photographs which we get from the site team. So if you actually see, there are loose wires, there are incomplete false ceilings. So basically 2D photos, smartphone, they don't cover every inch of the project. A lot of data are missed. So we all must have done our own home or office interiors. We are always curious to know what is happening on site, what is the contractor doing. Of course, we know I'm also a site engineer. We always share very biased photographs, not a true representation of what's actually happening on site. When you reach site, you know that you shouldn't have done this way, the reworks happen and so on. Now scale that problem to a multi-billion-dollar project. The problem, it multiplies. $1.8 trillion is lost in worldwide due to bad data. 52% rework is caused by miscommunication. Poor project data led to $31.3 billion in rework cost. 80% of large projects, they are over budget, 20% are delayed. Construction productivity has grown only 1% annually. This is a research by Autodesk. And construction accounts for 20% of all workplace fatalities. So this is the current industry practice. Now that is converted to this. A person from any part of the world from his mobile or computer screen can virtually walk the project in 360-degree environment as if he's actually there. He can go straight, left. He can even walk back in time, any floor, any project. Globally, he is situated anywhere, he can do it. So how it works? So the step one is the capture. So this is a very handy 360-degree camera which is available on Amazon, Flipkart. It is available globally across any project, any place. An engineer just needs to remove it from his pocket. He is going for a routine site walk. He connects this wirelessly to the mobile application like how we connect Bluetooth earphones, and he just walks. The camera is on his helmet, the mobile in his pocket. He can talk to laborers, do his routine site notes and all. It automatically captures wherever he has walked. Then what our algorithm it does is, it identifies, so basically videos are frames per second, it identifies the key frames. The AI automatically detects the common objects between each frame and it aligns itself to create a 360-degree digital twin of not a hypothetical or a designed environment, but the actual project images in 360 degree. And then the person can remotely view his project from computer or mobile, any part of the world, go back in time, and each view is time-stamped, floor-wise and date-wise. And it is not only the vision. On this core which we've developed more collaborative environment, like suppose there is a crack, you can just add a sticky note and then you can comment that this crack needs to be solved. And then the remote user can actually reply on that. Computer vision automatically detects where that image was taken and it automatically positions itself on that image and on the floor plan. So, today snag list, there are Excel sheets. So this totally bypasses the Excel sheet. You just see the floor plan, you just roam around and you solve each and every snag list and you message your team members. So our journey, we started in 2021 actually. We did 3 years of R&D at IIT Bombay. We are incubated at Sine IIT Bombay. And then after the R&D, after we were confident of the core, we started the product development 2 years back. We did prototypes on 14 plus projects, took feedback of 80 plus engineers. And we were very confident because what happens is GPS, it does not work indoors. So mainly with the vision, indoor mapping happens. We got 95% accuracy. We got funding from USA-based accelerator program from India. We got funding last year. And we started to build this scalable product development from Jan 2024 till March 2024. We launched 2 to 3 weeks back. On 22nd of April, we launched this product. We already got 2 orders, and we are in touch with more clients to scale this product. So ours is a SaaS-based subscription. So basically, we charge for the software. Camera and the helmet, it can attach on your own company's helmet. Camera you can buy from any local vendor. And we serve clients globally. We made this in India, and we can serve any clients globally from any part of the world. And we have an enterprise licensing wherein, say, a company having multiple projects, but their data is centralized. So they can use it on multiple projects. We have our own SQL which can export to your existing systems. And we have unlimited users, unlimited captures. And we are only pricing for the actual work which is for which they want to monitor, not for the designed work. So we are a team of total 6 of us. So I'm the founder. I did my MTech in construction management from IIT Bombay. I have 14 years of work experience as a site engineer, project manager, general manager. And this is my team. They are all based in Bangalore. So they are the tech guys. They are good with AI, computer vision, indoor positioning. All of them are based in Bangalore, and I'm from Mumbai. I handle the client pitching. So my ask from this event is to help construction companies monitor using 360-degree vision and AI. And also construction is a $13 trillion market, yet it is highly unorganized. Show what's happening on site. Site pe kya chal raha is the commonly used question I used to always get as a site engineer. So this can be replaced with Let's SitePace. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Yash. Jury, on to you. Any questions?
Do you expect an engineer to follow a particular path and go around that building to capture all these images, or you can, if he follows haphazard, he goes to one flat, comes out to another one, comes out, because he, just for that particular purpose, he won't be roaming around, right?
Yeah, so that was our research about. He can roam around anywhere he wants, however he wants. No particular path needs to be followed. He just needs to press the record button and go about wherever he wants. Our algorithm automatically will track where he's walked. And the green line which you saw previously, it automatically superimposes on the image and on the floor plan. So there is no particular path. He can go around wherever he wants.
And what it will capture is only the 3D images, right?
It will capture the 360-degree video. We convert that video to frames, and the frames automatically they align itself through computer vision and AI. So basically what we actually do is, we are actually creating a virtual tour. Like in sales offices, we have virtual tour, but that is a 1 to 2 day task. Somebody manually clicks the photograph, then he stitches them. So this happens in seconds, totally without human intervention.
You were saying something about snagging and all, right?
Yeah.
How will you point that out? Like if you...
So the entire 360-degree video and the images are there. So somebody wants on the virtual environment, he will say snag that there is a crack here. Okay, so then the computer vision will automatically detect where that particular screenshot is, and it will have a sticky note on the virtual environment. That is how we do. And then you can, and also on that sticky note, there is a messaging system. You can tag team members, they will comment on that, and they will get email notification that I need to solve it.
You are selling the software?
Yeah, we are selling the software. We have tied up with 3 camera manufacturers, and which can be bought from any part of the world, locally on Amazon.
So that's per user basis?
For the entire, yeah. So we are charging for the project. For the entire project, 1 camera suffices.
Do you identify a particular room? I mean, if we have a wing of 200 apartments, 4 rooms, 3 bathrooms, that's 7. That's 1400 rooms into 6 surfaces. Now, how do you identify that this image belongs to this apartment living room? Do you have a way of tagging that?
Yeah. So basically, this is there are 2 lenses, 360, 180, 180. It creates an entire surface. So what happens is that a floor plan, say a project subscribes to us, a project is having 50 floors. So previously we have all the floor plans of each and every floor. The person just needs to select where he is. One reference is needed to start his site walk. So say he is in the kitchen, he'll just press the record button that I'm in the kitchen. That's it. And then he will walk wherever he wants to with that particular reference, only one reference, and automatically it will detect where the person has walked.
So in each flat, they have to press one button or once in a building?
Once on that particular floor.
Once in?
Once on that particular floor, that floor can have n number of rooms, passages.
Okay, and somebody will have to manually sift through images? Like how does, I mean, we don't expect people to sift through 1400 images. How does it practically work? You have captured everything. So if I have to rely on my site engineer who will say my first floor is done. Now you want somebody to check really at head office that what they are saying is true or not?
So the remote person on the head office, he'll just log in, he'll go on that floor and he can just walk. So, those first person shooter games like Call of Duty, Counter-Strike, that way you can just freely roam around the actual environment from your mobile or laptop.
Okay, it's interesting. I'd like to see a little more details in terms of how does it capture when there is a low light. Also, apart from the helmet, you will require probably a handheld device because there are many areas in which, engineer will have to bend down. Nani trap देखना है तो ऊपर से नहीं दिखेगा, right? All of that. So probably a little bit of that, but good to connect with you and understand better.
Sure.
Hi, I think brilliant product, but do you have any plans to integrate this with the planning? As in, see, this gives the progress at the site, right? But let's say the progress on, can I just go ahead?
Yes.
The progress on 17th May shows that the, let's say hypothetically, slab number 5 is casted. But that was supposed to be casted on 2nd of May. So we are delayed by 14 days. So while it gives progress, can it also give me a comparison between the plan and the progress? If not built now, do you have a vision to build it?
Yes, sir. So this was our core. After this, there is a big, long product roadmap. The one being comparison with design versus the built environment, comparing with Revit and the actual scenario side by side. That is what we are working on, and we are also working on.
That's design versus as built.
Yes.
I'm saying design versus progress. Forget as built or as per design.
Yeah. So we are working on an algorithm. So basically we are working on green, orange and red. So if it is aligned with the BIM environment, it will show a green patch. If it is not, it will show a red patch. So that we are working on. The QA is in progress. And we are also working on quality and safety detection, object detection. It will detect any loose wires, crack, dampness in the environment.
Okay. From the audience, we'd like to take one question if there's any. Yes, the gentleman over here. Can you please pass on the mic?
Hello. Yeah, hi. Great product, first of all. Congratulations. And one question is that I'm just following to the question that sir asked, that does it help monitor the actual quantity or quantum of work that is done on a particular day?
We are trying on that. So basically LiDAR does that very well, but LiDAR it costs 20 lakhs. This only costs 30,000. We are trying on that to achieve that, but that is a bit far. So we are also creating measurements. You can take measurements, but our accuracy is not there yet to integrate as an enterprise product. But yeah, we are working on those lines. We are doing the research.
Okay. That's about it. Thank you so much for the presentation.